Coming off the back of back-to-back losses, how's the squad responding and how's the review been of those two games?
Yeah, obviously it's never easy when you're in a period like we are right now, but um, right away we all had a deep conversation and analysed what's going wrong, and I think we realised it's really not too bad. It's two losses, we understand that, and the 4-0 loss wasn't great, but we're still in a good space, and I think by the weekend we've been in a position to win all the games that we've not picked up points. So it's not the end of the world at the moment, and we're still, I think it's 5 points out of the six. So there's plenty to play for, and we're super confident, and it's been a good week of training. So yeah, raring for the weekend.
And second time around against Brisbane, a pretty physical side. How do you prepare for them?
Yeah, like you said, they're very physical. It's a key strength of theirs, so we're very aware of that. But we've got our own DNA that we need to strengthen, and that's what we've been doing this week. So we're making sure that we're tidying up both boxes with finishing and defending the desperation in the box. So I think that'll be key on the weekend. And like I said, we're super confident and very excited.
And first season at Perth, have you enjoyed it all? Bit of a delayed start with the pre-season knee injury, but how have you enjoyed the season so far and how do you feel you're fitting in?
Yeah, I'm very happy I made the decision to come here. It's a beautiful place. I think the club's going in a very good place as well. So I'm very glad I'm here and I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, I would like to be higher up the table, but football doesn't always go like that. And I think there's still heaps to play for. So I'm going to enjoy the fight and the battle that we're in right now for the top six.
And looking towards later in the year, do you feel like you're playing for a crack in that New Zealand World Cup side?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's a massive goal of mine. There's plenty of competition at the left back position for my country, so it's a very hard goal to reach, but it's something that I believe in myself that I can get there, and I've got to perform here first. So yeah, a big mountain to climb, but I'm going to keep pushing for it.
Sam, just going back to the first game against Brisbane, there was a lot of talk coming into that about the sort of in-your-face kind of approach that they take. Did you find that they were particularly, I suppose, abrasive and aggressive in that game, or not really?
Yes and no. I think we stood up to it quite well. I think our teams, we're just as aggressive. It's just we don't really get involved in heaps of fights and arguments with the referees. So it's just a different type of aggression. So it is, like I said, a big strength of theirs, and they can wind up a lot of teams by doing it, which has worked in the past for them, especially at the start of the season. But like I said, we've got some characters everywhere around the park that is going to be up for the fight. So and we've got a bench full of that too. So it's exciting, if anything.
Off the back of the off the back of the game this weekend against Brisbane, head to New Zealand then, heading home for yourself for a couple of equally big games. How much are you looking forward to a week back in NZ?
Yeah, I think it's massive for me. Obviously, I'm the only Kiwi in the team, so I'm looking forward to, I think, a lot more than a lot of the boys. It's a big travel, so it's going to be tough, but it's been nice to see family and friends. But it's going to get to business quite quick. Obviously, Auckland back on top, coming off that win against Wellington, so they're going to be confident. So we're going to have to be on our games, and Wellington, I'm sure, will get a kick from a new coach coming up. So they're going to be really tough games, but raring to go for them, and super excited. And yeah, nice little incentive for me to go back there and back home.
And without giving too much away, mate, what sort of messages, or what have some of the messages been from Griff this week in terms of heading into Brisbane now?
We haven't reinvented the wheel with anything. It's just about making sure our standards are high, and we can raise the levels at training, and it's focusing on what you can do every day, and instead of looking at the big pictures. So I think that really helps, especially in this group. And then it's also, he's spoken to us a bit about making sure we've all got the same perception of where we are as a team and who we are. So it's been really helpful, and I think this week's been a very, very good week of training, especially coming off the back of a 4-0 loss.